Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is yours truly. Welcome, everybody. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hey, Cece. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Friday. It is welcome to a reset fourth quarter virtual vision board. We are about to have a good time. Go ahead and invite some people. Tell them that we are live, that the workshop is happening right now. You do not want to miss out. I will be checking the other phone just to make sure that I can see any comments. But it's happening, you guys. Who is ready for a reset? Let me know if my sound is good in here, you guys. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. I'm so excited. If you are excited, if you need a reset, a recharge, a realignment, let me know. Drop 2 keys in the chat. Let me know you are ready for a reset, that you are ready for this fourth quarter and you are going in recharge, refocus, and ready to align for your purpose. Let me know. Yay! Thank you so much. I know, Cece, your first time on the lives. Thank you for joining. Make sure you guys are sharing this with everyone. Invite some people. Listen, this is a free virtual vision board event so that we all can be focused, we can be clear, and we can really actually execute with a plan and a strategy I'm excited. I'm so excited. These are the things that I love to do. And those that have followed me will see that I have done vision boards from the beginning of me launching as a coach. So let me rewind and introduce myself. I am yours truly, Coach Amber J, CEO, transitional life coach, author, speaker, wardrobe expert. More than that, I am here to serve everyone, serve my people who are ready to elevate. I help professionals create successful work life balances so that you can have more fulfillment without burnout. And I'm so excited to be on here today and to serve each and every one of you, as it is a privilege to be able to walk in purpose. And that is what I really want to share and share with other people, is how to create a life that you truly love, that you wake up, that you can stay up all night, wake up early, and still get up with the same enthusiasm to continue on in your day. And if that is you, and if you are ready to create a life that you do not have to take a break, a vacation on to live that life, then this is where you want to be. So thank you guys for coming out on a Friday night. So we are going to just have a party. We're going to have a good time. We are going to talk about goals and visions. Drop in the chat if you've ever done a vision board. Drop in the chat a number 1 if you have ever done a vision board. Just drop the number 1. Let me know if you guys have actually done vision boards before. Oh, wait a second. I had some music playing. Let me put some music on in our background. Have a little vibe. I'm all about a vibe, you guys. If the vibe is right, then I am there. Let me know in the chats. Drop a 1. Let me know. Let me know if you guys have done a vision board. If you have done a vision board, let me know one thing that you have actually manifested, or if you have not manifested in your actual vision board. Have you seen things come to fruition? Because it's not just about having a pretty board if you don't see them come to pass. I'm all about let them come to pass, right? Doesn't make sense to just have a pretty board without any fruits of that board actually manifesting in real life. Welcome everyone who is joining. Thank you guys for tuning in with me today. We are going to have an amazing time. An amazing time. Yes, house and savings goal. Yes, okay. Welcome, Miss Courtney. Oh my God, the crew is here. I love you guys. You guys are super phenomenal women. That is right. So we believe, when we know that when we set intentions, they can be manifested. And that is really what I want to share. I know a lot of people like to do vision boards and they like to make pretty pictures. But before we begin the work, there's a few things that I would really like to do. And the first thing is, let's take a moment to take a deep breath and just release all of this week, all of today, and let's really get able to in tune into what we're going to do today. So I am going to just, if you guys can take, we're going to take 3 deep breaths. And that's just so we can just shake off of our day, shake off the week, and get our minds clear so we can reset for tonight. Because it's so important that if we are creating our lives, we want to be intentional. We want to be in the right space, the head space, the mind space, our hearts open to be able to flow, to create, and to really be intentional. So if you guys can just take 3 deep breaths. So we'll start now. Hopefully that felt good. Hopefully you guys followed along with me, and hopefully you truly released all of your day, all of this week, and let's get intentional. Now we can turn the music back up and we can get ready to have a good time, because I think it's important that we create a life that we truly desire and love, and that we don't have to take a break from. And so how do we do that? Yes, that's my Um, so how do we get intentional? How do we actually create a life that we love and we desire? So the first thing that I like to do, hopefully you guys got a pen or you have your phone or another device that you can actually take notes and implement, because we have to be able to get clear before we actually create the vision. So if you have not or you do not, grab your phone, grab some notes, get ready so we can ask some questions and we can get really, really, really intentional about this. So I have started doing vision boards since 2016 and I have had phenomenal results. And I've had amazing people come back and say, hey, because of these steps that you shared with me and because I was able to implement them, I have seen fruition happen in my life. And I myself have done the same thing. I have been very intentional for years about setting intentions, creating a vision board. But the first thing before we even get the picture started is asking yourself some real important questions. And so I am going to put on the screen just a little bit about me. So let's get started, you guys. So about me, I am a CEO, entrepreneur. That went a little fast. Let's slow that down a little bit. Let me know if you guys can see this good. Okay, let's try this again. All right, so about me. I am a CEO, entrepreneur, certified life coach here in Las Vegas. Coach Amber J owns Coach Amber J's Enterprises LLC. I coach businesses focused on personal and professional balance, fulfillment, and purpose. Amber is also a wardrobe expert and author of The Key, You Are the Master Key, offering strategies to overcome hardships. As a devoted mother of 3 sons, my perfect 3, Amber inspires women to persistently pursue their goals. Join her on this journey of growth and empowerment. So just a little bit about me, you guys. So what are vision boards? So vision boards are, and so it's really important for me that we share this, because a lot of times people don't know what a vision board is, don't have an understanding of what a vision board is. So what is a vision board? Vision boards help you gain clarity about what you truly want by curating images and words that resonate with your goals. You create a clear vision of your ideal future. And so in this vision board event, we are going to get a clear picture for the next 90 days. And I know you can do vision boards for any time frame that you like, but I like to be very specific, and I always break all my goals down into actual quarters, because it helps you focus on one thing, be very clear about it, see the fruition, which also builds the momentum to keep going and know that you can actually accomplish them. So that is why it's so important for me to break down my goals in that way. I don't know what I just did, you guys. Y'all got to bear with me. I am not tech savvy, but I'm trying to be. All right. Why are vision boards important? Listen, I have to see it from one to the here. So goal setting vision boards encourage you to set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based SMART goals. They provide a visual framework for you, for your aspirations, and help you break them down to actionable steps. So this is what I was talking about a few minutes ago, is the reason why I like to break my goals down into specific goals or into quarters is because I can make them into SMART goals. If you guys have heard of SMART goals, which is what I just explained, drop a number 1 in the chat so I know that you guys understand what that is. If you don't, I would like to elaborate. But if you have heard about SMART goals, drop a 1 in the chat. SMART goals: small, measurable, actionable, realistic, time-based goals. Yes, Courtney. So it's so important that we break them down that way so we can actually see them come to fruition. And sometimes it can become very overbearing when you have this 5-year plan, but you don't know the steps to get you there. SMART goals, implementing SMART goals will help you break that 5-year plan into yearly goals, 6-month goals, quarterly goals, whatever that looks like. But it's so important because sometimes our goals seem so big that we cannot achieve them. And so that is a lie. So I want you guys to face fear and break your goals into SMART goals so that you can actually accomplish them. And let me know if I'm going too fast, you guys. We got an hour and I want to get everything in as much as I can in before we go, before I leave you, because we only got 1 hour. So goal setting, focus areas. So as a coach, I have found it very, very, very important to not only set SMART goals, but also choose areas of your life that you would like to work on. And so I like to talk about the 5 areas of life that creates balance, which most people, which affects most of our lives, right? Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, and financially. And those things, I think I'm missing relationally. So if I don't see it on here. So relationally as well. Those are so important. So tonight, I want you guys to choose, I would say 2 to 3 areas that you want to be intentional about the next 90 days. And there's 2 ways you can do this. You can pick 2 things, 2 areas that you want to focus on, or you can choose 3. And choosing 3, you can add it into 30-day increments so that you can actually break them down and see results. If you are just starting out with being focused and goal-oriented and creating strategies to actually accomplish goals, I would highly suggest just to choose 2 areas that you really, really want to work on and you really want to see goals set for this year or the end of this quarter to really come to fruition. I would say choose 2 just to be safe. But if you've done this and you're like, I got this and I got things that I need to accomplish in this next quarter, then I would say choose 3 and you can break them into 30-day goals and set them as SMART goals. That's my opinion. I'm over here looking at the chat. All right, perfect. Thank you guys for interacting. I really appreciate it. So we are going to get to the nitty gritty. So hopefully you guys have chose some focus areas that you want to focus. If you want to be brave, drop it in the chat so you can have some accountability. And maybe in January, when we do our next year, first quarter vision board, you guys will join us and you will say, listen, in the 4th quarter, I accomplished X, Y, Z, and I had people that were able to help hold me accountable, and we will be looking for those things. And in this, I hope that you guys begin to connect with one another. Your support system is so important. Your net worth is based off of your network. So if you don't have supportive people that are willing to, and supportive people who want to see you win, then you need to get a new circle. And so how do you begin to meet new people that are doing things that you desire to do is you get in those circles, you connect with those people, and you begin to create relationships so that they can be your support system and vice versa. And the best way to be someone's support system is to be a support of someone first. There's a lot of people in this world who are very selfish, who are very, very much takers. And so if we can change our mindset and learn how to show up as we want to be treated, then we can gain so much more and we can literally be absolutely phenomenally amazing. Spiritually, financially, and mentally. I believe these are my inspiration. I need to focus on this. Okay. All right. Well, I got you, sis. And hopefully some of the sisters in this group or some of the other people in this group are seeing this and they're like, I definitely am going to hold you accountable. So make sure you guys stay connected with one another. This is all about connecting. This is all about creating this community of people that you can know that are here to see you win. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you guys for engaging in this. Hopefully this is good to you. This is just the beginning. This is not even the meat and potatoes. This is like the appetizer. So we are going to go on into the next part of this. So hopefully you guys wrote those down. Uh-oh. This thing goes a little bit too fast. Slow down, baby. Okay, let's see. All right, now let's see. Y'all, thank y'all for bearing with me, y'all. Are you gonna go? All right, there we go. So this part to me, you guys, is the most important part. This is the part where we write the vision and we make it plain, right? This is the part. This is the key component to actually executing these goals, because the first step is write the vision. The second step is to see the vision. And so this part, well, this is like the second part to the first part. But the first part is getting clear on your goals and what area you want to actually execute. And then the second part is getting clear on those goals once you chose the areas of life. And so question number 1, write this down, screenshot this, text it in your phone, do whatever you need to do so that you have these questions, because these questions are vital to you actually executing and manifesting your dreams into actually fruition. I love you and what you're doing for us. I should be ashamed of myself for not listening when we first talked. But you never turn your back on me. And ladies, Coach Amber Jad tell you she is spoken for. Oh, thank you so much. Don't make me cry, girl. I just got put these lashes on. Oh, thank you. I love you. I'm here. I tell people, listen, I'm here. I am here for the people. I don't care about titles. I don't care about accolades and being in the. I'm here to see people's lives transform, because I know that these steps, these keys that I share with people have transformed my life. And so if I can help someone else transform their life, have the freedom to live in purpose, to do what they love to do, then I am here for it. So I got you, sis. I told you I got you. I'm a woman of my word. So the first question is, what goals do you want to set for yourself? So now that you chose the areas that you want to focus on, what goals exactly in those areas do you want to set for yourself? So I've seen, Andrea, that you wanted to put financial. I'm gonna go back and read your comments, but I think you put spiritually, financially, and mentally. So let's talk about financially, right? Write down a dollar amount that you want to save, right? Or that you want to bring into fruition. If you want to say you want to make more money, say you need you have a particular item that you want to buy and you need a certain dollar amount, write that down. Getting crystal clear about what it is that you want is so important. So we're just talking about financially. If anyone else has anything that they put in the chat that they chose from those first 5 areas, please let me know. But we want to get super crystal clear on those 3 areas. So I'm going to give you guys a few seconds just to jot those down. What goals do you want to set for yourself in those specific areas? So financially, spiritually, emotionally, relationally, and physically. Yes, sis. Yes. And we are holding you accountable, sis. And this also, when you write it down, it's like we're sealing it. And this is why the questions are so important. I remember one of the events I did, virtual vision or actual vision boards that I did, I had someone come back to me and say, I've done vision boards for years, but I never seen them actually manifest. And I couldn't understand why. So she was like, and then when I wrote down the questions, when you asked me certain things, and I got so clear, everything on my vision board manifested. And on that person's vision board, they put pay off their car, finish their book and launch their book and buy a house. And those were the 3 things that they put on there because they were very specific. They put the areas that they wanted to focus on, and they were able to actually manifest all 3 of those things within that time frame because they were so specific. They got clear on it and they wrote it out. So question number 2, what are the next steps to get you from where you are to where you want to be? And this is a very important question, and it means that you have to be honest with yourself, number 1, and number 2, you have to be willing to be vulnerable. I know sometimes we are not where we want to be, and we can create in our mind that we're somewhere where we're not. But in order to actually move forward and see your goals, visions, and ideas actually manifest, you have to be so honest with yourself. It's not about being honest with me. It's not about telling other people where you are. It's about really being honest with yourself and saying, you know what? I'm not where I would like to be, but this is where I want to be. So right now, I may not have, a huge savings account. I may not have, 3 months of living expenses saved up. However, this is where I am right now. I only got $20 in my savings account, or I don't even have a savings account, right? But this is what my goal is, to be able to get me to where I want to go. So if you say I want to save money, first step is right now I don't have a savings account. However, I am going to open up a bank account and start a savings account. And I am going to put in the savings account $20 a month, $20 a week, whatever that number is. Maybe you are thinking about opening a business, right? You don't have the business yet. You don't have the LLC yet, but you are going to write down the name of the business. You are going to write down when you're going to go get an LLC, right? So those are writing down specific where you are right now, and then how you're going to get to where you want to be. Hey, Brandy, welcome. Hopefully you got your pen and paper, because it is time to get clear on our goals. It is time to refocus, reset, and recharge. Hopefully you guys are feeling good. Let me know if you guys are still with me. All right. So question number 3, we are going to begin to work on our vision board. So with the steps you just took, what are some pictures, words, symbols that come to mind when you think about your goals? When I think about my goals, when I think about the visions I have, when I think about saving money, I think of piles of cash everywhere. And I'm going to share with you guys my vision board that I did for myself for this quarter. But I got racks on racks on racks on racks, okay? Because I believe I am going to manifest 6-7 figures, okay, in this next quarter. That is what I'm going to do. And how am I going to do that? Is being boldly asking, showing up, presenting, no longer being afraid of sharing what I do and asking for money. Okay. So y'all hold me accountable, because that is an area that I struggle with. And I'm going to be honest and be vulnerable, because the only way to move forward and to really walk in purpose is to be honest with yourself, right? And get it out the system. You can't fear what you face. And so I've faced the fact that I got to charge. Okay. So hopefully this is good for you guys. I'm so excited for all of you that have taken the time to show up for me here on Facebook. Write those goals down, get some inspiration. And the reason I call it a virtual vision board is because we are going to do everything on our device. We are not going to cut out papers and things, but you can screenshot some pictures off of Google. You can screenshot or save some pictures from your photo gallery. You can go look up different things on ideas of what your vision board would look like. And what I am going to do is I am going to drop my vision board in the chat once we finish. All right, so hopefully you guys have those. Drop a number 2 if you have answered all the questions and your juices are flowing. Yes, CC, because you can actually, at the end, well, I'll share with you, but with this digital vision board, you're going to be able to save it to your screensaver. And I want to share a quick testimony about that. Your knowledge, you have to see it and believe it and keep pushing hard to accomplish your goals. Absolutely. One of the vision boards that I created, I had on my phone as a screensaver. So my kids got to see my vision boards, right? And I remember when on one of my vision boards, it was to go to Lexus, buy me a Lexus from and be financed through Lexus. And so I had this white Lexus, tan interior seats, like on my phone. And I remember pulling up to my house because I did not tell my kids I was going to get the car. I just went and got the car. And so when I pulled up home, I called my kids. I'm like, come outside, come help me, right? And they come out, and my youngest son yelled, Mom, this is the phone. This is the car from your phone, right? Because on my phone, I had my vision board. And so every single day I was reminded about what my goals were, what was the vision, and how was I going to get there. And so this is why it's so important that we actually have our vision boards digitally, because you want to see them. And how many of us actually have made real vision boards and you kind of put it to the side? You don't have it hanging up where you can physically or visually see it. So you may forget, right? So it was the most exciting and rewarding feeling to know that I executed everything that I written out and I put it into motion. I had a plan on how I was going to get the car. And at that time, I knew I needed to get my credit score at a certain number, and I needed to be able to have a certain amount of money in my account and make enough money at that time to be able to be able to go to the Lexus dealer and get financed through the Lexus dealer, right? And so it was so rewarding, more rewarding when my son was able to see, look, my mom has really put these steps into actions, and look what she was able to get. And so I was able to get my Lexus, y'all. That was my goal board, my goal car, my vision car that came to fruition. And so many other things. I think on that thing, there were so many things that I put on there, but I know that when you are specific, you write them out and you get clear, and then you have something to visually see regularly to remind you, like, hey, I may be dealing with adversity right now. I may not be in the best situation. I know that circumstances are coming, but my vision board, these are the steps that I got to take. So I have to wake up and show up every single day. I have to be able to overcome these obstacles because I have goals that I have to actually accomplish. Yeah, so thank you, sis. Okay, so we are going to go to the next step. All right. So we are going to begin this process. So the first process is to sign up or log into a design site. I personally love Canva. That is like one of my go-to apps. Let me know if you guys know Canva. If you don't have Canva, if you have any kind of photo grid, photo collage, or most and probably all of us have Instagram. Instagram also allows you to go onto your page, and I'll also create a collage. So the way we are going to create this vision board is through some kind of photo collage. So you can use Canva, you can use a photo grid or a photo collage, or Instagram. Instagram possibly may be the easiest, but whatever is more comfortable for you. I personally love Canva. Canva already has templates for you. All you have to type in is vision boards, and they have templates for you. And all you have to do is replace the photos, pictures, or words that you want to use, right? Let me know which one you guys have. If you don't have it, I want to make sure before we get off the live that you've downloaded something, and I want to know what that download is, because I'm all about creating results and I need to be able to hold you accountable. So let me know in the chat what app you have that you can create a photo collage on. All right. So we're going to go to step 2. So on the last exercise, I asked you what are some visions, some ideas, some colors, some pictures that you can upload so that you can create this in your actual vision board. And so you're going to take so step 1 is actually downloading or opening up your collage app, whether that's Canva, PhotoGrid, Instagram, or Photo Collage, any other apps that allow you to create collages. Does everybody have that step? Drop a 1 in the chat if you got that step. Yes, we are always on our phones. So we have a constant moment by moment reminder. All right. So the next step that we have is to save or download your vision board. Okay, PixArt. Yep, PixArt works. It creates a collage. All right. How are you guys feeling? Are you guys excited? Do you feel like this has been helpful? It's helping you? So awesome. Are y'all vibing to the music? Is anybody drinking anything? You got some tea, some water, some wine? What y'all drinking over there? Drop it in the chat for me. I probably got y'all distracted. Yes! I love you, Cece. You always a vibe. Shot, 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 shot. Yes. Yes, PixArts will definitely work. Anything that allows you to create a collage will work. So whatever app that you're comfortable with, you can use. All you need is to input your pictures and quotes or words that you're going to use in that. And again, make sure that your photos match the areas that you are choosing to work on. So for instance, we've been talking about finances. Okay. We're talking about finances. So for me, and I'll show you guys soon on my actual vision board, I have a stack of money, like stacks of money, because that's what I'm manifesting. It's some cash money, okay? Yes, that's what I like to hear. We are in school. We are in the school of life, creating the life that we truly desire. Because if they taught this in school, we probably would be 20, 30, 40 years steps ahead. But because school doesn't teach you the necessities of life, then we always got to play catch up. So you are in the school of life, personal development with Coach Amber J. Yes, thank you so much for your engagement. I really appreciate it. Sometimes when we go live, we feel like we could be talking to ourselves because people are not talking back. I am going to put in the chat my vision board. Let me see how I can do this. Y'all bear with me because your girl is a little slow. I am not sure how you put. Okay, I got to figure out how to drop food that build America. Yes, facts. Um, okay, let me figure out how I can. Oh, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to share my screen. All right. Hopefully you guys got to see my board. Um, all right. So there we go. So that was my vision board. Thank you guys for bearing with me through that. Very intense technical moment because technology is becoming my friend, but not quite that yet. So that was my vision board. I had money, I had time with my kids, I had traveling, and I had more speaking engagements and more workshops. So those are the three things that I want to work on: was relationally with my children, also love, travel, and my business. So those are the three areas that I am working on this quarter. And so you will see more events coming for you guys, more events that I will be doing, more speaking engagements, definitely spending more time with my boys, and financially, which ties into my business, as well as opening my heart for love. So that is what's on my vision board. And I may have to travel to get that love. So those go hand in hand. So those are the things that I am focusing on this quarter of the year, because I am not going to leave this year the same way that it started. And if any of you have had a year like I had, there's been many, many, many trials and tribulations. However, because I always have goals and visions in mind, I know and I remind myself on a regular basis is that trials are going to come to test you, to stretch you, to build you, to create and expand you, to create your capacity. So I do not look at trials as a negative thing. And I actually recently, someone said to me, like, you look like your life is good, like you got everything under control. That is absolutely not the case. I do go through many things. However, I know that I'm here for a purpose and a reason. And no matter what life circumstances throw at me, I know that I have purpose, and I know that I have to keep going. I have to get up and I have to show up. And I allow myself and give myself permission to cry when I need to cry. I give myself permission to be able um, to feel what I need to feel, but I don't stay in that place. I have learned how to become resilient. Life has taught me how to be resilient, right? And that means facing adversity with that resilience, but not allowing my pain to stagnate me or my hurt to stagnate me, but to actually continue to push me into purpose. Um, and so, there's this year has tested a lot of different areas of me, but I know it's because it's stretching me. I know that I am asking for much, and too much is given, much is required. And this is why it's so important that we have things in place as such: vision boards, support systems, good people that you can network with, that you can pour in, that can pour into you as much as you pour out. I really believe it's important to be around people where you want to go. If you want to become the next 6 7 figure earner, then you need to be in the room with 6 7 figure earners. Understand and learn the way they think, the way they talk, the way they act. If you want to elevate and expand your business, then it's so important that you're around people that have businesses that are thriving, right? And so I really believe that it's important that you begin to surround yourself around people that want to see you get to that next level. And this is a part of it, right? This is one of the keys that work, that if you implement it, utilize it, and actually take action, you will see the fruits of your labor. And so none of the things that you go through, nothing happened to you, it happens for you. And so once you understand that, you are on a journey, on a purpose, on a mission that is bigger than you, then you stop excuse me, you stop living in that mind state of being the victim. Woe is me. Why is this happening to me? Why is my life always falling apart? No, it's not falling apart. It just needs a reset, right? And so that is why I created this fourth quarter as a reset. Sometimes we need to just take a deep breath, step back, regain our focus, right? Recharge, and then just reset. But it doesn't mean quit. It doesn't mean throw in the towel. It doesn't mean you get to give up. It just means you got to reset, right? You may have to change the direction, but not the destination, right? I live in Las Vegas, and there's so many detours because there's always construction happening in our city. And so sometimes you have to change the route, but the destination is the same. And so that is our life. If you get clear about the goals, about the visions, about the places that you desire to go to and become, then it's all about just resetting, refocusing, recharging, redirecting, right? But never changing the end goal. The destination is the destination. And so hopefully that this goal vision board reset virtual vision board was very helpful for you. Hopefully you wrote down the questions, you wrote them out, you got clear about some things. If anyone can leave in the chat maybe some takeaways that you took from this, I would love to hear your feedback. I'm going to go to our next slide. Actually, I am going to pause on that for a second because I want to hear some feedback. If you're brave and you completed your vision board, maybe you got more than half done, screenshot it and drop it in the chat, in the comments. I would love to see some of what you guys done over there, what work you've done. Thank you for everybody who is watching. Hopefully you guys are finding some great insight in this workshop. I'm going to leave these questions up for some of the people that may just be hopping on. You can screenshot these questions, do them at a later time. But I really believe that it's so important that you get so clear about where it is you are, what goals you're setting for yourself, and how you plan to execute those goals. If anybody wants to drop in the chat some feedback, if some takeaways, let me know what really resonated with you. Is there anything that actually stood out that was different? Did you learn anything? Let me know what I can do better. I'm still learning this technical thing, but in spite of that, I am still choosing up because it is important. Sometimes what we feel like we can't do, we don't do, or we procrastinate. And the best way to face procrastination is execution, right? So fail ahead, right? Do it afraid, do it scared, do it as trying to figure it out, but just do it. That's the most important part, is just doing it. Trying to see some if there's any questions. We have about 9 minutes. So awesome. We did good on time. Yay, yay, yay. Finishing up the board. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, I am going to go ahead. I don't see no comments in here. I don't see any feedback. Where y'all at? Y'all over there focused? I'm over here just checking, making sure I'm catching everybody's comments. Making sure I didn't miss anybody. If you guys are just popping in, welcome. We are at the end of our vision board, virtual vision board. All right. So I want to get to this last slide. And this is how we serve and what we offer. So as a coach, let me see if I can make this bigger. Okay. The focus is teaching techniques to gain control of your own life, not dwelling on your past mistakes or reliving them in your now. And that's one of the biggest mistakes that I see, is people constantly talking about what happened to them. It already happened. It's in the rear view mirror. And what happens when you're always looking in the rear view? If you only looked in the rear view, how many accidents would you be in? Because you would be running into people or things all the time, or cars in front of you, right? We recognize where you are and create a clear plan for the outcome of what you desire for the future. And this is what we did today. This is just a snippet, a short thing that we did with our vision boards. My program is designed to create a true transformation from the inside out. I am equipped with passion, experience, and education on the human spirit and struggle and the astounding resilience that lies within. I promise to hold your hand in the process, as well as take you on the journey beside you. help you uncover your power and resilience and feel comfort in your vulnerability. I value the bonds created in the vow of confidentiality, long-term relationships. So tonight I want to offer anyone that is really serious, ready, and dedicated to go to the next level. I have created and I you know what, let me see if I can add it. Let me see if I got this down pat with this technology, y'all. I'm going to share my screen one more time. Okay, are you able to post it in the comments? Are you willing to do that? If not, it's all good. But if you're willing, I would love for you to drop drop it in the chat. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay. So I want to invite you guys to my here we go. I would like to invite you to the Elite Keys Mastermind. If you guys are serious, dedicated, ready, and willing to truly take your life to that next level, to really tap into purpose and to really execute in these next 90 days, I am inviting each and every one of you to this private mastermind that will take place October. Let me make sure I say that right. October 23rd. It will be a Monday. It is going to be virtual or in person, but it will be a 90 days private Elite Keys mastermind aimed to identify and strengthen your access to your own resources, strengths, and positive things in life. So I am offering this program, this private mastermind to you all. This mastermind with the value, with the insight, with the connections, with the networking, with the resources. Let me make sure you guys can hear me. Okay. With the resources and network, the connection that you will build in this private mastermind community is phenomenal. This program goes literally for $397. And because you guys join me tonight and you guys are like, I am showing up on a Friday night, I want to discount this price to you to $47 per month, and this will allow you access to the mastermind. It allows you access to me, and it allows you access to my network of other entrepreneurs, CEOs, professionals who are ready to elevate and take their life to the next level. If this is something you're interested in, and this is something that you're like, you know what, I can no longer play with myself anymore. I'm tired of playing small. I'm tired of shrinking. I am tired of waiting around hoping something happens to me. I am ready to take my life to that next level. Then this is the program this is the private mastermind that will literally elevate your life in the next 90 days. We were going to have a strategic plans. We will implement all of your goals and visions that you wrote down today. And this will actually literally skyrocket you to the next level. How do I know this? Because I have been a part of amazing masterminds, and I'm finally creating one because I understand the value of being around people who believe in you, who support you, who have access, who has resources, and who is willing to stretch themselves and connect with other like-minded individuals. And so this group will be private. It will be for those that are serious, dedicated, and willing. And this will be an in-person or virtual access. So you don't have any excuses. The only excuse you have is not choosing to sign up and join. And so again, this program normally would go for $397, but because of you showing up and dedicated, I am offering it today only, or to the group of you that joined today, for $47. There's no reason why you can't get to the next level. There's no excuse why you cannot get to where you want to go. And the only excuse you have is the man or the woman looking back in the mirror. What are you willing to do? How invested are you to truly take your life to the next level? Every investment, the best investment you can ever make is in yourself, your personal growth, your spiritual growth, your personal growth. And how do you do that? You invest in yourself, because that's the investment that will always return 100-fold, right? I would not be where I am today if I did not implement these same keys. I would not be able to face the things that I have faced if I didn't have a support system, if I didn't have a network of people that are always looking out. Hey, coach, I got this going on for you. I'm plugging you. Hey, coach, I seen your value. I want to invest in you. But I first chose to invest in myself. So if this is something that you are interested, you can either drop a key in here and I will send you the link. Actually, I will send the link in the comments. I'm going to put the link in the comments. If you're invested, click on the link and actually go register today. Again, the price has been completely discounted, and it's because I really want to see people win. I'm really sick and tired of all these gurus and gurus that give no results, right? That tell you, oh, take this 30-day program, you're going to get to the next level. No program works without you doing the work. And so in this mastermind, I'm going to teach you how to do the work. If any of you have read Think and Grow Rich, they had a mastermind and every one of them became very successful. And so I understand the value of masterminds. I love being a part of masterminds. And more importantly, it's all about execution. So I am going to drop the link in the chat for you guys. If you're interested, click the link. It's really time, you guys. Like, the times that we're in right now, we don't have time to wait. We don't have time to put off another week, another day, another year of your future, right? There's people waiting, watching for you. I wrote a book in 45 days. Had a book signing. The stories I have, the keys I share are things that I had to overcome. But first of all, I had to get into a place to be able to share that story. And how did I do that? I became a part of a mastermind. I got around people who believed in me, who supported me, and who wanted to see me win and help me execute the visions and dreams that I had. So I share all of these things, not from a place of, oh, I want you to just buy another program. No, I want you to be a part of a program that will change your life. And how do I know it will change your life? It's because it's changed my life. And so thank you. So again, the program is in there. I don't see anyone that has dropped their vision boards in the chat, but if you haven't, I will be checking on you. I'm going to definitely connect to everyone on this live that took the time and reach out to you and make sure that you are staying focused. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. I thank all of my followers who follow me, who have seen my journey. And you will see so much more of me in these next 90 days, of me showing you, teaching you, and telling you, and helping you, and creating spaces for you to be able to execute and to truly tap into purpose and really identify who you are, your authentic self, and showing up boldly in that space, confidently, and being clear about the vision, goals, and plans that you have for your life. So I pray that this workshop was amazing, that you got some resources, that you took the keys and you apply them, because you are the master key of your life. So I love you guys. Until next time, thank you again. Have an amazing rest of your day. Happy Friday. Enjoy the weekend. Be safe and be careful. And remember, you are the master key. I love you all. Have an amazing rest of your night. I'm going to stay on for a few seconds if anyone has questions. But for the rest of you, you are free to go. I thank you again. Let me know if you guys have any questions, if you shared your vision board. I'm just looking over the chat. Love you too, sis. Thank you for being so engaged, showing up. I really appreciate you. Well, bye for now, everyone. I love you. Yes, finish your board. Inbox me your board if you haven't, or this live will stay up. So you can also put it in the comments. I will do the same because I think once I get off the live, I'll be able to share my vision board. But until next time, I love you guys. Have an amazing weekend, and we will see you soon.